With a lot of workout programs, you'll be prescribed a level of intensity to push every single set of the workout. So quite often you might be called for pushing around all the way to failure, or maybe 1 or 2 repetitions shy of failure. At times it can be hard to assess if you're actually pushing yourself hard enough. One thing you can actually do to assess if you're actually pushing yourself hard enough, and if the weight is correct for that, the last set of an exercise, you push it beyond the repetitions prescribed. So say for example, you're doing a set of 8, you try pushing it for 10 or even up to 11 or 12, so you're pushing it right to the point you cannot conduct that exercise any longer to assess if you're actually pushing yourself hard enough. Now, one important thing with this is make sure you select the exercises that are actually safe to do so. So for example, unless you have a very competent spotter, don't do this on the bench press. If you get to the point where you cannot conduct the exercise any further, you'll be stuck underneath that bar, and it's not a good look if you're in a commercial gym, and friggin' dangerous if you're doing it at home. However, what you can do with exercises such as the pull down, start conducting your round. When you get to the point where you don't think you can carry on any further, keep trying to go past that. If the range of movement drops off to the point where you only put it part the way down, you know you've hit the end of your set. So what you can do, select an exercise that's actually safe to push very, very close to failure or to the complete point of failure, and see how things stack up. Quite often you might be surprised at the amount of additional repetitions you can achieve. If you can come to get an additional 4 to 5 repetitions, next time you know to jump that weight up quite a bit because you're capable of a lot more. If you only maybe get 1 more repetition out and the form just completely breaks down and you cannot conduct another one at good form, you're almost actually on the right weight. So it can be a good way to assess if you're actually pushing yourself hard enough. Every now and then, take the last set of an exercise that's safe to do so, right to the point of failure where you cannot conduct that exercise at good form any further, and see how many additional repetitions you can possibly get out of it. It's a good way to assess if you're pushing yourself as hard as required for your workouts, to make sure you're getting the most of the time you spend in the gym.